Hi, I'm IKEA, and I'm here to give you only the tip. Polarity Switch Global Event. As with all global events, first you have to turn it on in the season before you can start playing the global event and earning stars and doing its challenges. And once you've toggled it on, you will notice on your right arm that you have an indicator which shows blue if you're negative and orange if you're positive. And you can alter what polarity you are by reloading or swapping weapons. Every time you reload, you swap from negative to positive or positive to negative, and same for weapon swapping. And you will notice that enemies have an indicator above them that shows either positive or negative. And you basically have to shoot the same polarity that you are. Shooting the wrong polarity will do minimal damage, and shooting the right one will do either your normal damage, or as you're killing enemies, you will start to gain up to 5 stacks. It caps at 5 stacks on kill for every polarity enemy that you've killed correctly. And every step that you go up, you will gain a ton of damage increase. And the number over your left shoulder shows you how many stacks of polarity switch you already have. One other tool you have as well is to melee enemies to change their and nearby enemies' polarity. And one thing to know as well is that things like warhounds, turrets, other mechanical things do not have a polarity. So those you can just shoot without considering polarity, but also the buff does not apply to them. If you have 5 stacks, you're not doing bonus damage to them. And also, skills do not consider polarity at all. So you can use turret drone builds, for instance, to just go slowly through this, or even be an Eclipse and help along and not really play the global event. Although I will in a second show you why I would say definitely play the global event. Because once you reach up to those 5, you will gain a damage increase that makes Golden Bullet even look quite weak. As for instance here, this is a Hunter's Fury with double companion and 2 blue cores, hitting for quite a ton per pellet on a Scorpio. And if we then take it to its logical extreme, here is a chest striker stacked up to 200, hitting for numbers that, yeah, you normally don't reach up to. And even on 5 stacks, you can basically use a weapon like the TAC 50 on a sharpshooter to hit headhunter numbers without actually having headhunter, as this is, for instance, here on a high-end red build. And this very much makes it somewhat my favorite event, as it's a mechanic I kind of enjoy because you have to do something to get the buff instead of, for instance, with Golden Bullet, where it feels very random. So I very much enjoy this event, and I just want to make more people aware of how to play it and how powerful it can be. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Not too far off.